There we go. Cool. So, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Looks like it's just fine on OBS. Might be a little loud. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna try to do, well, I'm going to try to do a entire playthrough of Mega Man 11 on normal. This game is incredibly hard, and it is not going to be a perfect playthrough by any means. Even though I have beat this game, I replayed it, and it's still hard as hell the second time through.
All systems nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
All thanks to you, Doc. You built me rock solid. Well, I can hear the construction yard calling. Block out.
Good luck out there. Roll, how many checkups are left?
Let's see. We just finished with Blockman. That leaves Torchman, Acid Man,
Well,
Impact
cutscene.
Man, Bounce Man, Fuse Man, Tundra Man, and Blast Man. Just 7 to go.
Oh, brother, there's no end to them. Doc, how about giving your favorite assistant a break?
I don't need a break, Otto. You know, for a robot, you sure do complain a lot. Now let's crank it up a gear.
Oh, I ain't a machine. I mean, I am, but still.
Mr. Torchman!
Poor Otto. I don't know why he looks so different from everyone else.
Earthquake!
Obviously, Dr. Light
what
didn't
on
love
earth?
him at all.
Roll, Otto, hurry to me!
Splendid to see you again, Light.
Wily!
Doctor, what's going on? Stand back,
I know that's
everyone.
like,
I'll
I
handle
guess a
this.
broom or a vacuum, but it looks like a leg. Like,
This
he
is
just
no
ripped off
time
some
for your
robot's like
heroics.
skinny leg and
I've simply
Came running
come
in
to
with
give
it.
Dr. Light a message.
Then kindly be quick about it.
Of course. You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. Or has your memory failed you?
Our university days. A device.
University days, dang.
It can't be.
Oh, but it can! Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
Dr. Light, what's the ruckus?
Perfect timing. The lot of you will make excellent test subjects.
And all these guys couldn't just stop
What
him.
are you calling a test subject?
Quickly!
Mega Man
let's all run and
and
hide.
all these robot masters.
Speed here!
Wily just
My
crashes
robots.
his ship into them and they're gone.
Over here, Light.
That speed! What have you done?
Dang it! Nobody blocks Blockman! Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
I have a better idea.
Why didn't he
Last
still
the
Mega
world
Man?
will bow
You know?
down to the genius of Dr. Wily.
That would have been like the smart thing to do, I think.
Doctor, I'll go after Wily.
Wait, Mega Man! Wily's invention is called the Double Gear System. It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal strength and speed. If he really has completed it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away.
Mega Man, I can tell you won't be stopped. Very well.
What was Dr. Light like planning on letting happen? Just like Wily?
This is the
Do everything?
prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University. If I install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop him.
I think
But
it's like
dangerous.
huge. Like, I
Double
don't even
gear
see how that would
places great
fit in Mega
strain on
Man
robot systems.
at all. Like, where
I
where
can
is he
take it,
gonna
Doctor.
fit that thing?
I want to do this no matter the cost. Hook me up.
As you wish. The installation will take some time. There's a lot of work to do.
few days.
The double gear system is fully installed. Mega Man, rise and shine.
Go get him, Mega Buddy! And remember, your old pal Otto is here to help out.
I do like Mega Man's like little redesign, like his lines. It looks a little more robotic, his
Mega Man,
hands and
you're
everything.
doing a noble
I think it looks nice.
Be careful out there.
Doctor, roll. Otto. I'll be back soon.
Alright,
Ah,
so this is a new
Mega
game
Man.
as you can see.
Mega.
Come here, we
Now
can buy
repeat.
stuff
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
if we had things. So what I want, you can only buy this on Saturday, so it's very convenient. So that's like one of the first things I want to buy, so I can start getting way more bolts and buying like the rest of the stuff,
Okay,
because
Mega. What'll it be?
this game is actually incredibly hard. I'll probably game over a few times, maybe more than a few times, honestly. Even though I have beaten this game, it's just that hard at the beginning. The levels are long, Mega Man is weak. And also, like, it sucks until you get an upgrade, you move in slow motion too. So we want that upgrade to where I move in normal speed when I have the speed upgrade, as well as so we wonder if this will go through. Yep. There you go. Cool. Got another achievement. I will say though that this game, despite its crazy like difficulty, even on like normal mode, how incredibly hard it is, it's still very rewarding of a game. Definitely hard. Hardest Mega Man game I've ever played, or I guess like hardest fair Mega Man I played. I still think Mega Man and Base is harder. For Mega Man, at least specifically. These gears just like will put you back to. They basically restore your gear. So, another thing that I really need, so there's three main things that really help in this game, is you want the cooling system, which cools off your double gear system much faster, which is nice. You want bolts to drop more often. And you want the speed. Gear thing. Basically the thing that it just makes you run. So the speed I'm moving at right now, it basically would allow me to do that with the speed gear on. So like, let's see. And those things are powerful as hell, but it basically allows you to run super fast. That was a dumb move on my part. I shouldn't have died there. I should have just rush coiled over, but I really was not paying attention to that, to be honest. And I do want to die a few times and take damage because, believe it or not, that actually unlocks things in the store. So like you do, if you want to get things from the store, you do need to take deaths. Another one of those from falling down. So you do want to do that sometimes. Like, I mean, I don't want to die every time, obviously. Things also have a tendency of hitting very hard in this game. Let this guy come over here so I don't have to deal with him. Whoa, whoa. You can see I'm already at like half health. I've been hit like by 2 things here. I do like to grind on these guys though when I get a chance, because they do, man, they will drop bolts and stuff, which is nice. You just want to take your time on these parts. You don't want to go like rushing in. So I'm trying to think of what I want to buy first. It may be the bolts to give me more. Crap. So to get that giant red shot, you actually need to not get hit while charging up your power gear. You need to actually let the power gear hit like max capacity or whatever. And there we go. Health? Nope. Okay. See, so this game, like I said, there you go. Got the 1-up. That's nice. Got the health and the 1-up, so that's pretty helpful. Just climb down the steps. What you do here is you speed here. Yep. So this game is good. Don't get me wrong. It's a very fun game, but man, like I want that. I don't understand what they were thinking, like with the difficulty. Cause like this is just normal. Like you have like even harder modes than this. I'm gonna try to grind up on some bolts here. You can just pause. You can see your bolts in the bottom left. So I have 370. I need 500 to get the bolt increase. So I'll try to grind up a little bit here. Right now, bolt drops. Oh damn, you getting bait. Bolt drops are pretty rare. Let's see if I can kill him with one big blast. Wow, it was on the screen, so. We just won't try to go too far. Bolt. So, little ones are worth 10. I wonder how much the big ones are. I actually don't know. Sometimes these guys will drop health too. Sometimes. There we go. 1-up, that's helpful. 1-ups are very important in this game. Because these levels are so long. You do not want to play through an entire level just to game over at the Robot Master. So if I have 0 lives and I go into a Robot Master stage, I will just kill myself. And I do that to, one, get the game over so that I can work towards unlocking more stuff in the shop, because 10 game overs is a requirement to unlock one of the items in the shop. And also because, yeah, like I said, you don't want to play through one of these long levels and just a game over in it. Try to get some more, move a little to get another one coming. Spawn them. So I don't think they'll drop anything. Big one, 490. So I guess the big ones are worth 100. So that's actually nice. We only need 10 more for that upgrade. But there is no shame in grinding in this game like this. Like honestly, like you're gonna need the money, you're gonna need the parts. Another part that you need to get, you basically have to take so much damage, and I'm not sure that's calculated, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it's like based off your health, like it's something like take 1500 damage or something. So we're at 590. We'll just try to grind up a little bit more. I think one of the chips I want is like 300. So if we could hit like 800 and then move on, you know, we might be able to get a 1-up or something. But there are items like that increase like your health drops. I never got that in my first playthrough. I think that might be the 10 game over one. Honestly, that one would be very helpful. There we go. Just need like 2 more big ones. So getting that would be really helpful for me. And then what else do I want? The knockback in this game can be pretty hefty, to be honest. You can get an item. Alright, 710. You can get an item that mitigates knockback. You see how like I've gotten so many bolts, yet I have not really gotten a lot of health from these guys. I've gotten like 1 little health from them. I mean, there's 20 bolts right there, and I got a 1-up even. Try to get a little bit more on the screen here. One upgrade I will definitely be getting is one that boosts my shot size. So that will be nice. Makes your power pellets, whatever they're called, Mega Buster shots. Okay. Hit detection's a little wonky there, because that did not look like a hit. That gave me health, so that's fine. So 840. So that should be good. I'll just try to get up to 900, try to get even. If I get another big bolt, we'll move on. I'll try to get those guys spawned too. Okay. So, here, like having the extra speed gear would be awesome. Because I move slow too with that on. Which makes like, if I had the fast one, that would make this section easy, I want to say. I'll try to get the C-Tank because it will be like, I think it'll help me out. See, man. I might be able to make that. Let's see if I can make that jump. I think I could, so. There we go. So if I can make it to the boss, I'll try to fight him. I doubt I'll be able to beat him, honestly, right now. Just because of how strong he really is. So we can do this. Dang it, I hate that. Oh, so I'll just go. So if I could move the normal speed with my gear on, like I'd be pretty good, I think. Okay, so I can go that side. Okay, so like crap like that, like hit detection, like I should not have been hit by that. And you can see my health too. I get it. Okay, come on. Dang it, rush. But yeah. So you start getting those guys up there.
Speed gear. Speed up.
So barely tapped it, as you can see. Just fell straight down. This game is not a nice game.
Speed coil.
Like that. I really don't feel like I was there, you know? So how many lives do I have? I should have, yeah, 2, I'm fine.
Speed up.
But yeah, like I said, so this game is just, it's got some problems. Like, I can admit that. I'm big enough man to admit that even though this is a great Mega Man game, it does have some problems. You know, Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 went like way too easy, and this game just goes like balls to the wall hard. Unless you're like a speedrunner. Like watching the speedrun of this game, it looks so like damn easy, to be honest. I hate that dang button on the Switch, like just taking pictures and stuff. So if I do have to come back to Blockman stage, so like I game over and I have to come back, I will actually be okay with that. There you go. That time was much easier. Those guys come to you. I just try to hit them when they're above a platform, just in case they decide to drop something decent. Getting pretty close to the end of this level though, which is nice. I can't get that. So here we are. So I think you can actually come in here with like a full power blast. I'll hit him with one more. And then I know like the speed run basically, like, cause you charge that up. So I want to try to do it, cause basically it'll. Okay, you jump him. I hit jump right there, but sometimes this game is just like no. So it looks like he'll just keep running. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what a big powered up. Okay. A dick. Now he's gonna do his transformation. That sucks. Okay. So that would have killed him had it hit him. So I guess since I do have more lives, like I will, I'll just die without using the E-Tank. I want to try the. So it looks like he'll just run back and forth, and you can hit him point blank. I bet with that. Well, let's see if he just runs at me. Yeah. So boom, then he jumps. Okay. There's one charge. 2 charge, recharge, he jumps, he does that, okay. He should just run at me, fine. Oh man, that did not kill him. Huh. So I thought like a full uncharged red shot would like destroy him. Okay. Do that. Shouldn't be able to. Let's see what it does. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is where the fight gets just annoying as heck, in my opinion. I want amiibo? Get out of here. It's all about landing these hits. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad, honestly. I'm happy with that. So here we see like his changed aesthetic, which I like. I think it's cool. Now, so Blockman's attack is just awesome, especially if you power gear it. Dude, it is like a mini boss wrecker, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go to the lab.
Mega Man.
Everything is actually cheaper on that side, so we want this. Make bolts appear more frequently.
Sure this is what you want,
Yes.
buddy? And there you have it.
Equip
All
that.
complete.
Boom. We got the Buster Plus chip. Increases the Mega Buster's energy output. This one auto charges. I don't really care about that. We're also going to take the Energy Balancer. Automatically recharges the weapon with the least energy.
Sure this is what you want, buddy?
And then later on there's another one that is much better than the Energy Balancer here.
And there you have it.
Yes, equip now. And so now we have
Okay, Mega,
60
what
left.
are
So if I had a little bit more, I could buy a bunch of E-Tanks, which we will do.
Are you sure?
We'll go ahead and buy the
Ta-da!
the one up,
Yo,
and then
man,
that
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
should be all we
Yo,
need.
Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
This reduces your energy gauge, but makes the ace in the hole. So that lets you shoot off red shots pretty quick. This allows you to hold more E-Tanks. This allows you to hold more buddies, which,
Okay,
you know, if you
Mega,
had like this,
what'll
I
it
could
be?
get Eddie, but eh. So next is Acid Man. This stage can be a bit tiresome, to be honest. It's a can be a pretty annoying stage. It's a pretty easy boss fight, but a pretty annoying stage. We'll see if we can get through it. So now you see I have these bigger shots. And now you can see I just grabbed 200 bolts right there. I didn't get the speed gear yet. It didn't appear. I'm sure I probably need to basically use the speed gear so many times. Plus them away. Boom, boom, boom. This acid won't hurt you unless it's green. So it'll go from blue to red to green, depending on them, how many of those they get in. I mean, look at that one hit though. Look how much that one hit did to me. Trying to get those little guys to jump at me. Yeah, screw it. bolts right there. Boom, another 100. So yeah, once you get that thing, which, like I said, it's only available on Saturdays, so it actually goes off your whatever you're using's time. So whether you have this game on Steam or Switch, PS4, Xbox One, it goes off the eternal clock, I'm assuming. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm assuming that it does. So here you have classic water physics, water pushes you back and forth, yada yada. Leave them alone. Well, let's see if we can just blow him away through his shield with this giant red shot. Looks like it. So, yep, that became red, so it's got one more, and then it'll hurt me. Dang it. I don't think this actually makes your Buster any stronger per se. I think it just... Jump up. I want those bolts. Jump up. That's something I definitely want. Take the hit for it. So you can shoot the acid, stop it, luckily. Ooh, big bolt. Oh, I despawned that acid, luckily. So you can slow it down if you want to try to hit it. And then another good thing about this game is that the charge shot here. So if this guy's like blocking, you can actually hit him with the charge shot and it will temporarily stun him. And you can do that with a lot of different shield enemies. And as you can see, I am just racking up bolts. I'm not sure if these Broken Dead dudes will drop anything. But this is classic water with you know, spikes everywhere. Want to go for the 1-up and just run off. I need to jump. So here there are going to be spikes down here. So just into speed gear, fall slow, fall slow. That's where you're going. And then we're gonna have a mini boss here. And what I said about mini boss is that Blockman wrecks them. Now normally I power gear it here, but that is okay. Just look at that. Already gone. So Blockman is like the mini boss destroyer. Like, it is amazing how well he does, how well his weapon is for these fights. This game is very nice with the iframes. If you are in iframes and you hit spikes, you're fine. There we go. I just wanted to grab that. This is not that important, but speed gear this, just to keep him from shooting or another big bolt. God, gonna be another guy here. Boom, gone. That one up there can be a little tricky, but you can stop him still pretty easily. We're nearing the end of the level, but there are gonna be a few more very annoying parts here. Okay, Bolt Heaven here. I don't care about that acid. I do care about this acid though. Man, we're at 1500 bolts, so definitely start this game on a Saturday and get your 500 real quick, because man, you definitely want the shop open. You want the shop opened up to you as far as being able to afford things. So this is the first part of the game that I found to be a little lame, this jump here. You do have the water pushing you, but first time playing through it, I died there so many times, it's not even funny. There we go. See if he'll give us anything. Or I just do that. So you do shoot a double shot with your red if you don't allow it to fully charge. Dang it. 100 bolts right there. Could sacrifice my life. So you see him, he's up there doing his thing. So we do want to traverse this very carefully. Can rush land? No. Okay. You don't want to hit those, obviously. And 200 more bolts right there. This part can also be a little tricky. I like the speed gear just to be safe there. This is the part that's the trickiest here. So, luckily I'm like actually flying through this pretty quickly. That acid will hurt me. So you come in here, green. Man, one try to get to the end of Acid Man here, and I honestly think I should be okay. I want to see if I can keep this charge. I want to see if I fully charge it up here. Yeah, nope, it takes it away.
Come on in, the acid's fine. Time for an experiment. Yes! Around it.
So you can power gear. There we go. I know it looked like I was in danger, but I actually kind of know what I'm doing with him, so that's alright. Good. Alright. 2 down, 6 to go. They give you a shield, of course. Whenever you use it, you get the shield, and then you can shoot these shots. Cool. What's his power gear? A bigger shield. The shield will be useful, because the next level is Impact Man, and that is just
Mega Man.
a pain, to be honest. Okay, so
Interest you in some parts?
let's look here real quick. What can we grab? We want that one. Recharges all weapon gauges when you pick up a weapon capsule. Boom.
Sure this is what you want,
Yes.
buddy? And there you have it.
We'll equip
Both
that.
complete.
It gates the recall when firing a high power. We don't care. I don't care about that one right now either. Auto charges a Mega Buster. We don't want. Don't care yet.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
So I'm going to say, let's
Okay, Mega.
can have
What'll it
6
be?
of those.
Yo,
Let's go ahead and
Mega,
buy
sure
this
is
one.
what you want, buddy? And
That
there
lets
you
us
have
hold
it.
9 of them
Both
now.
complete.
Okay, Mega. Are you
And
sure?
now we can just stock up on
Already. Are you
these.
sure? Ta-da! Already. Are you sure? Ta-da!
So once you have bolts, this
Good luck
game
out there,
becomes
Mega. Are you sure?
amazing. Honestly, I think
Ta-da! Already. Are you
you
sure?
know, I can stock up. Is it cheap to have like 9 E-tanks? Yes. But,
Already.
you know, I am
sure?
playing the game the way the designers made it
Already.
possible.
Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure?
And I mean, I'm gonna get a lot
Are you
more
sure?
bolts. And I might buy that too. This halves all
out there,
damage
Mega.
taken during the stage when you use this, where you use this item. This effect ends when you die or complete the stage.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna say sure. I'm gonna try not to fall in any holes.
Good luck. Are you sure?
And we're gonna buy a bunch of these.
Already. Are you sure?
But I mean, just one normal playthrough without grinding of Acid Man stage, we ended up
Are you
with
sure?
like nearly 2,000 bolts.
Are you sure?
So, I'm
you
pretty sure we're gonna be all right.
Are you sure?
Okay, so we got that.
Already. Good luck out
This
there,
one
Mega.
refills everything and it turns all weak on-screen enemies into 1-up. So if you have that, you can use it on like those little yellow eye things I was grinding up on and stuff to, you know, whatever you need it for basically. I'm not quite sure what the mystery chip does. I haven't actually used that.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Let's buy
Are you
one of
sure?
these. You can only have one.
Already.
I've never actually
luck out
used
there,
it, so
Mega.
I'm not quite sure
Yo, Mega. Can
how
I
it would
interest
be.
you in
And also, I'm not quite sure if I need to use that item or if it automatically, the half damage one, or if it automatically works here. Now, my first time playing through this, I didn't know about, I didn't know about the bolt thing. I didn't play this on a Saturday, like the first time. Like, it was like the, you know, like, I think it's kind of lame to have like an item that is so helpful behind like a arbitrary wall like that. Like who's gonna know, you know, besides people who obviously play the game a lot. I think I need to use the speed gear so many times actually, and I'll demonstrate what you want to use this for. So there will be a harder section where we'll be wanting to actually use this a little bit more. But this is the basic gist of the item here. Huh. So it's not strong enough to break those. Now, I could have easily killed those guys, honestly, but you know, I just want to show off the acid shield. Since I have that energy balancer, it'll pretty much like anytime I get any energy, it'll be fine. Like it'll refill on its own. I did not trust that jump right there. And generally, energy refills are pretty common in this game, I'd say. Weapon energy refills, not like life energy. Oh, that guy's gonna drop it. Nope, just bolt. But I do think I'm only taking half damage here, so I'm glad that I grabbed speed. Okay, so this is like a good place, as you can see, to use speed, because these guys will come out. So you get that arrow, just do that. Once again, speed gear is not really useful for me at the moment, or as useful as it could be until I get that item. And I think, like I said, I think I just need take that damage to grab that. I think I need to use speed gear so many times, so I'll just spam it a little bit just to try to see if that helps with it. Damn. I'm trying not to burn out, so that's why you'll see me stop using it. Now, since that's right there, I'll go ahead and just use it. Grab that. And I want the cooling system, so I'm not sure if I have to overheat so many times or what to get that. A lot of the items that I did have that made the game easier, they just appeared in the shop. And I know everything does have requirements. You know, game over 10 times. Shoot 500 mega buster shots is what gives me the bigger shot. So I need to rewatch a speed run. The speed run actually starts with this stage, which I think is crazy because this was like the stage that gave me the most trouble playing this game casually. Well, this is still casual, but my first time, through this game, this was the stage that really like rocked me so hard. I was like just like frustrated and tired with this. So that was the wrong button. You can speed gear it if you need to, but until you get that upgrade, speed gear slows you down too. Again. So we're about to have also another annoying boss. Okay, so now I understand what they do. I see how they do it. So if you have the gear just under full, you can pop off that red shot. Okay. And so there's a lot of stuff like that that I never really actually truly knew about in this game. I said that this was like a mini boss that had like really annoyed me. And here I am like not really having any issue with it. Okay, so that actually goes through. That's nice to know. So once I actually get the cooling system, it will basically, this is where, also where the, I wonder if I can, see if I can do this. I want to see if it'll actually hit him. It did. Unfortunately, I need that. Now with 9 E-Tanks, I could easily take Impact Man without his weakness, but I still am going to want the energy for this, honestly. You gotta slide under this one here. And then while you have this, you can shoot like that, so I don't care about that bolt since I obviously have it enough. Actually, so a good thing here, just like man, what didn't that? Just drop blocks. Boom, boom. I want to see, do these drop anything? I don't know if those do. Okay, probably not. So once again, you just block. So block is like everything. Now this is another somewhat annoying section. Gonna have all the drills, boom, 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 coming through. So just jump. Don't even worry about. Don't even worry about. Got greedy. Went for the health. Spikes there, cause dang it! I don't agree with that hit. That was, once again, this game is a little bit blah. Don't want the amiibo. The knockback of getting hit by enemies is incredibly atrocious in this game. Which, there we go. Okay, so I could have grabbed that E-Tank up there, but honestly, not really needed. And this here is the end. Kind of curious to see how many freaking bolts I got here. I got enough bolts, 1340. Yeah, I got enough to actually rebuy my E-tank. Not speed up. I'll let that cool off. I'll let this be near full. And boom, go through the door. See if I keep it. Nope. Okay, so you need to go through before it gets full at all. Which isn't really a big deal. It's whatever. So he stuns you if he hits the ground. Oh wow, okay. I was not expecting him to kill me like that. So every boss either has the speed gear or the power gear. Okay, I don't know how. I don't know if you can keep it then. So he should charge first right at me. Nope. What a dick. Okay, let's go ahead and try his weakness. Which... there's a terrible amount of lag with it. Okay, we're gonna use the E-tank. And we're gonna power gear, Walkman. Because I mean, like, it still does, the power gear block does a lot. That should kill him. There we go. Alright, that's not too bad. Sucks I died, but whatever. It looks like normal blocks don't hurt him, so good to know for the future. I will say that Mega Man looks a little odd with the double color going on there, but hey, it is what it is. So let's move on to our next boss. We got Bounce Man. I should have went to the store. I didn't think about it, but it's honestly whatever. I'll just let's grind up more bolts. I do think I had the half damage on for the first part of that fight. So this is like, the gimmick is bouncing, and this level can be annoying as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I love the aesthetic of this level, but man, just everything about it, besides the aesthetic, is just yeah. You're just like, why did they make this choice? Though, this will definitely be another level where you will see how awesome Blockman is, how awesome his weapon is, because we are gonna didn't work out the way I thought it would. And yeah, getting these jumps, like, man, like that's another problem with this damn level. It's these bouncy balls everywhere. And that kind of crap. Because if you just stand, I don't think it smacks you across all the way, even if you're staying like at the edge. Let's find out. There you go. Okay, it does. You have to hold B. Oops. Okay, so look, I just bought 2 E-Tanks right there if I need them, if they're at full price. Now once you beat 4 Robot Masters, you get Rush Jet. And it's not the worst Rush Jet, but it's also not really the best Rush Jet. So you destroy those with charge shots. Damn. And that's the problem with this level. One wrong move and you just fall. But I like the aesthetic, like the background here. It really does remind me of like some classic Mega Man stages. Damn, I held B. So you gotta hold B to high bounce, and I was holding B when I jumped over on that. That is a big complaint about this game, especially reading in the comments from the review I made of it, is the control. It's a little wonky. Some things just aren't responsive, and I can agree with that. That was bullshit. No, we're gonna try this. Power Gear, Blockman, dead, and yeah, health. What the? You see, I was like floating right over that health. So there are too many bosses in this stage for some reason. Money, money, money. So once again, Blockman, dead. I do try to conserve Blockman though here because I need it for the boss. I left that money, but it's honestly okay. Pretty sure we probably have over 2,000 by now. So, as you can see, holy hell, like this part of the level, you're just like, oh my god. Getting bounced around everywhere. I do want that actually. And like I said, one wrong move, you know? So you don't bounce all crazy, unless you're holding B. That's how you do the high bounce like I said before, but if you're holding B and you hit anything else, yeah, you just go. So here's going to be our first mini boss. I'll go ahead and switch to Blockman. So it's going to be this frog and this clown dude. I'm just going to power gear it. That should be a checkpoint right there. You just want to shoot, honestly, their balloons if you can, because they'll just take the whole thing out in one go. Watch out for those dudes that pop out pits. Gotta be one right here. Okay. Don't want to be hitting B till you're sure, because that'll happen, and then he'll come back. So I would move on to this side, that way if you do mess up, you'll get knocked not towards the pit. He's gone. I didn't actually want to use Blockman there, but Sometimes you just hit the triggers. It's okay. Got plenty to get through this. If I want to grind, I can do it there. I passed out at the right time, so. These guys are very annoying. If I start feeling a little bit worried, I will use an E-Tank. Shut up now. Let him shoot. There you go. Now we will need to destroy those balloons. So if you stop holding B, you will just start plummeting, and we are going to grab that E-Tank. So as you can see, I'm holding B and I'm pretty much stuck here. Okay. So I think we should be good. There we go. Once again, tight jumps. That's all this stage is tight jumps, honestly. And then stuff like that happens. Like you feel like you got it good, and then you're just boop. Alright. Oh. So, taking that E-Tank, but falling was worth it in my opinion. No, that should be good. Gotta be very, very tight. Know when to hold B and when not to hold B. I do want to grab this health just because. And another frog dude, this time on bouncy balls here. So Blockman just makes such short work. So you can see we're gonna want to get smacked, but I don't really care, honestly, about the health. So we're just gonna rush coil up and over. I mean, you know, why waste our time if we don't have to? There are bottomless pits in this part, so be careful. You have one of the feet. So here's our bottomless pit. Wait for that guy to come down. So taking your time is very important, and knowing when to like super bounce and not is also important. Stay far enough back that that doesn't hit me, shoot those, move on. So this is like the gimmick in the beginning. I gotta fight my way up top. That's my bad, to be honest. You want to go all the way up on this. And now you can do this fall as many times as you need, as long as you fall from the top here. So you want to go here, obviously, just hold over. You can see there are balloons in your way here that you don't want to really deal with. I'll let you come down here and clear out balloons if you'd like. Otherwise, there's no real thing here. That just happens. I guess you could be grinding here if you want. And like, look, we got 2100 bolts. That's not counting the bolts I like just left. So just be mindful of the balloons basically here. So we saw that green one. We might want to try to take care of that green one on the way down. I'll be mindful of that. Also might want these douchebags to stop hitting me. That'd be nice. There you go. Or if they could like drop something, that'd be cool. Health right there if you need it. If you don't need it. Bounce Man is honestly incredibly easy. You know, I could use an E-Tank. I might use an E-Tank, but he's really, especially with the speed gear, he's incredibly easy.
Oh boy, a new toy.
He reminds me a lot of Clown Man. Oh.
I bet you can't bounce like this.
Do you just want to hit him with that? Which, I royally messed that up somehow. There we go. And he bounces around with all his pieces. That's when you get to speed gear it. Which I hit him with power gear and not speed gear. I think you can still hit him here, so let's find out. Yep. There we go. He's not too hard. In fact, I didn't take another hit, so I would have been okay not using the E-Tank there, actually. That would have been nice. So now we get bouncy balls. Literally called bounce balls, so just shoots bounce balls. Power gear just shoots more bounce balls. Shoots some behind you, it looks like. Now I get Rush Jet.
Doctor, is something wrong?
The double gear system. It was so very long ago. It was on that day Wily and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate about forging the way ahead. To a future where humans and robots might live together in harmony. By giving robots independent thought, they can be true partners to humankind at last.
See how bad
Naive
his
as
idea.
always.
Having naive
Even
as
robots
always.
that think for themselves will never be anything more than tools.
But even Dr. Wily here is wrong.
But with unstoppable power, insurmountable speed. It's only when we build robots with the power to outdo humans that people will truly accept robots for what they are. And with my double gear system, we can make that dream a reality. With this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
However, I was strongly opposed to Wily's ideas and research. The double gear system, it puts an incredible strain on the robots that use it. And if it
I like
fell
how
into the wrong
Otto and
hands,
Roller
it
hiding
could be
out in the
used
back
to
like,
cause
"Oh."
terrible harm. At the time, a committee was convened, and Wily's research was cancelled in favor of my independent thought research. Wily never forgave me, and his views have grown ever more extreme since then.
Wily
How
never wanted
ironic
to forgive Dr. Light,
that
but I
my
mean,
efforts to
you know,
quench Wily's
honestly, it looks like
hot-headedness
he would
before
have
it led him astray
saved the world.
only ended up fueling the fire.
Doctor,
Had he just
I
been
never
strong
knew.
enough to beat Dr. Light,
If only I'd
Mega
shown
Man.
him there was a way to work together, instead of just telling him that he was wrong. Maybe we'd still be friends.
a way to work together.
Sounds like Mega Man 3, a way to work
Even
together.
the double gear system can be a tool for good, if used properly. But using it properly requires proper judgment. Wily's dream of developing technology to make any robot into a hero could become reality if used by you. I'm trusting you, Mega Man. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. I've just finished giving Rush a good tune-up. He's all ready to head
That
out
guy's
with
like,
you.
I just gave him a good tune-up. Now you can use
Rush!
basically Rush Jet.
Rush, help Mega Man
And
and
it's
keep
like,
him
I've
safe.
been able to use Rush
Be a
Jet
good
for like
boy
30
now.
years. Come on.
We've
I'm
got
not really
this,
too
Rush.
worried about it.
Okay, let's go.
No, we got Beat and Eddie. You explanation about Rush Jet? No. I don't need to. So, next is Fuse, and then Midday. Which man last? Fuse beats Tundra, right? Tundra beats Torch, Torch beats Blast. Of course, Rubber Balls beat Fuse Man, so let's go with the...
Mega Man! I
So let's
Okay,
restock
are
up.
you
Sure.
sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Get that up
Good
to...
luck out there, Mega. Are you sure?
Yes. Get that up to...
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I haven't used this yet because I can't rebuy it.
Okay, Mega.
Here we go. This is
Mega.
cooling. It allows you to move at
Just
normal
doing some
speed with the
parts.
speed gear. Cool.
Sure this is what you want, buddy?
Sure.
And there you have it.
We'll go ahead and equip that. And then we got the cooling
Sure this is
system.
what you want, buddy?
Go ahead and buy that.
And there you have it. Part
Equip that.
complete.
We'll go ahead and buy
Sure
this.
this is what you want,
For
buddy?
master players, this well, actually reduces the energy gauge, but makes the ace in the hole double geared. No, actually I won't. And I won't do it because I want more time with the speed gear, not
Okay, Mega.
less.
What'll it be?
Yo, Mega.
I mean, so
Can I
really,
interest you in some parts?
there's no reason for me to buy anything else, I guess. Sure, I mean, because we're gonna go to, like, the Iceman stage, Tundra Man soon, not Iceman. I don't really need that. I don't use the super red shot that often.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
So here we go. Okay, so now we can use the speed gear way more effectively. And we can just use gears way more effectively anyway because they'll cool off a lot faster. So here's what I mean. Like now we move super fast with the speed gear, and then you can look and see how fast that cooled off. And there's 200 more volts. So if you ever get in a pinch now and you need the speed gear, you pretty much have it whenever. Now, it is awesome, but you need to basically use it wisely here. Just because now I can outrun everything, pretty much. See, so I overheated the speed gear, but now it's already cooled off and I can go again. And literally, boop, blam, go on. And it's good here, so I can move normal speed and I can just fly through that area. And yeah, like I overheated my gear, but I mean, like, look how fast it's cooling back off. And now I can just boop, boop, boop. Oh, look, before that enemy even got on the screen there, we're already good and gone. So, in terms of Mega Man games, why I do find this one fantastic. I'm not quite sure if I think it's like my favorite. You know, like obviously Mega Man 2 and 3, even though I don't want to like sound negative about Mega Man 3, but I am not a fan of the Darkman stages or fights. Yeah, it's like it is Darkman, right? Yeah. It's just to aggravate me, to be honest. So that's actually hard with the improved speed gear.
Speed gear.
I'm trying to remember who the boss fight is here. Oh yeah. His weakness is the bouncy ball. I don't want to die here, so I'll go ahead and use that. And I'll actually use this, because why not? You know, we have it, so we might as well show it off. And so any energy I get, it'll just refill everything. So, you know, no worries. We'll just jump up here and grab. So it's kind of cool. We barely take any damage now. I do have a thing if I fall in the hole. Alright, so we're going to speed gear. That's the power gear. Sometimes I mix up power and speed. And so it looks like I basically get extra health in a sense. That's looking like. Just in case he wants to drop anything.
Speed gear.
Okay, that hurts me. Good to know. Cool. I wonder if these will keep coming. They will. It's like, okay, let's probably end up buying everything from the store. That's not what I want though. I actually just want to see if they'll drop me any health, but since I have the bolts on, it looks like they just want to drop me some bolts. Which I'm okay with. Everyone needs money. Jeez. 3,000 bolts. We'll just move on. Okay, I changed that to speed gear and he still... Man, he still just dropped right on me. And that's the problem, sometimes the controls are a little... I felt like that should not have happened. Or that. Or that. I can be liberal with the E-tanks, obviously. There's one right there, even, so it's like... I'm not gonna lose anything by going for this now. Honestly, like, I'll take a little bit of damage, but I'm only taking half damage, so there's really no reason not to play just a bit reckless with that. As long as I don't fly into any pits. But I mean, we're already at Fuse Man, so... yeah, this is pretty simple. So third playthrough of the game, it gets pretty easy, I guess.
Prepare the diode. Fuse.
Okay. Oh, he died. Okay. I wasn't quite sure what was happening there. He's dead. Beautiful. Alright. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm pretty happy with this playthrough. Mega Man 11 was a game that challenged me greatly on my first try. And now to see like, I'm what, like 5 Robot Masters in? Yeah, no problem. We only have 4, 5, 6, 7 stages basically left. I deleted my completed game, unfortunately, when I was doing my little review recording over it, so that kind of sucked. Look at that, 118, 119, I'm a minute ahead. I have one extra boss here. I have way more items. Let's go
The
store,
reactor's running
yada yada,
unusually well.
recharge
Okay, are you
everything.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
Yeah, why not?
Ta-da! All ready.
Do I have more of the
Hello,
calls?
Mega.
Oh,
Sure this is what you want,
Sure.
buddy? And there you have it.
and then I
Hunt
can
complete.
Okay, Mega. Are you sure?
have 3 of these. I mean, I might as well. I have so many bolts. I mean, I might as
Are
well
you sure?
spend them on everything. Can I buy more of those? Nope.
Good luck out there, Mega.
Refills your energy. I'll
Are
buy.
you sure? Ta-da!
I'll
All
buy
right,
2 of
Mega.
these.
Looks like
Oh, you can't carry
any
anymore. You can
more
only
of
have 1.
these.
Okay.
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
I mean, I can call him at any time. So I mean,
sure?
like, why not? Like, he might not give me anything good.
All ready.
See real quick. Is there anything new here to attach? So no. I need the 10 game overs.
Yo, Mega.
I don't know what else I need though.
Okay, Mega.
So
Handle it,
whatever.
are you
I'll
sure?
just buy a bunch of these then.
Ta-da! All ready. Good luck. Are you sure?
I mean, I don't, you know,
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
just buy 3. We don't need to buy them all, just in case something expensive comes up. So Fuse beats Tundra, Tundra beats Torch, and Torch beats Blast. Am I thinking of that right? Or does Fuse beat Blast? No, I don't remember using Blastman's weapon on anyone. I'm gonna look real quick. Just because I don't want to waste my time going to a stage. I mean, I could beat it since I have that. Since I have so much boost and everything. Yeah, Blast is last. Tundra, Torch, Blast. I was right. So since I got those special boots earlier, I won't have to worry about sliding around, which is nice. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. I think the stage is very beautiful. This is a great looking stage. So you slide around a little, or do I need to equip those? Looks like they're equipped. It adds grip enhancing spikes to the sole of your boots, making you less likely. Okay, so that's how much I slide. Okay, let's see how much I would slide without them on. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see the difference there. So, keep those on. My first playthrough, I didn't even bother using those. I was just like, eh, screw it, whatever. God, I'm so greedy. Every time I see one of those, I just think like, oh hey, like I have a, there's another support you can get. I don't know what that is. I'll use that just to make it easy. Now I know if you die to spikes so many times, you basically, you unlock the spike thing, which basically, you know, you don't die in one hit to spikes. The item gets used instead. Which I like, honestly. I think that's a cool idea because screw spikes in Mega Man, am I right? Like that's just. Watching speedruns of this game though, man, they impact drill their way through everything. It's insane. Honestly, like, looking at speedrun strats of this game, I'm just like, oh my god, seeing them like flying through everything, like literally flying with impact drill, you're just like, oh my god. So had I missed that jump, and I have missed that jump before, I would have. Yeah, well, nope, we didn't need. I'm guessing Beat would have came and saved me. I'm sure you're like, how do you miss a jump? Like that. So Beat comes and grabs me. Does he pick me up here? Okay, okay. And so he can hold me for a certain amount of time. Okay, that's cool. Good to know, because, you know, I've never had to deal with that before. Well, not never had to deal with that. I've never had Beat to save me, basically. I took the damage to grab the bolt. You can do this, which will piss him off. Nope, okay. Sometimes he'll get pissed off and just start like running and jumping at you. The Sniper Joes in this game actually do move around, like they don't just stand there. More money. Trolley design right there. You're so used to just going and jumping, you just fly right into those spikes. Do I need 300 volts? The answer is no. But am I gonna take 300 volts? The answer is yes. 310 actually. Who is this? Oh, this is the Mammoth. He's not too hard. Once again. Actually, you can't use block on him. You can't pile driver. Obviously that did damage. You know, if you need to, you got your speed gear. So he'll fly up, he'll fly, destroy it, and you slide under. And I think it looks like it is hurting. But I'm not quite sure. I don't want that. So we'll just stick with Mega Buster here. Old shield here. I don't know what I was really supposed to do there. There we go. One mini boss you can't just block crush your way through, but you get fells, so it's alright. So look how fast, even with the wind blowing against me, that I go. I'm just like, screw these flying dudes. Oh, I do actually want that tank. Because I only have bought 3, so it's like, why not? Should be like nearing the end here. It's kind of dickish design too. Okay. Those guys can be helpful, actually. If you don't want to mess with it, you can try to take a shot and get through there real quick. Alright, we're pretty much in the home stretch. This part is as annoying as you make it. It's not too bad, honestly, as long as you pay attention to what you're doing and don't let those guys respawn and come at you. Pay attention and just kill them when you get the chance to, you're fine. Energy there, we don't need it. This is pretty much the last section. Okay. I was not paying attention, fell down there. Cool. Fell again, luckily I got beat. I could have rushed jet through that, but you know, whatever. I want to use things. I used all my beats, so woo. But yeah, playing a little like risky, just because I have so much, I might as well.
You want to dance? Feel freeze. Elegance. Don't blink. Peter.
Once again, yeah. A little risky. I can refill my weapons. Probably got plenty of bolts. So far, not a bad playthrough, I don't think. I'm cheesing a little, I'll admit that, but I don't have any problems with that. Unfortunately, you don't get to ice skate with this stuff. So you just do tornadoes. Back to the store.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you sure?
Seems like everything's been on sale this whole time.
Already. Good. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Good luck out there, Mega.
Great beats. We'll get one more of these.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ta-da! Already. Good luck. Are you sure?
This.
Ta-da! Already.
I did actually not want to do
The
that. I just
reactor's
wanted
running
to
unusually well today.
we unlock anything new? Nope. I would say new if we did.
Okay, Mega. What'll it? Are you
So
sure?
we'll just buy some more of these.
Ta-da! Already. Good luck. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Good luck. Are you sure? Are you sure?
One more. Yeah, why not?
Ta-da!
So we have all that. We have all that. All that. All that. All that. Okay.
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
I don't know what completing a stage in short time really entails. Torchman, here we go. Torchman has a interesting gimmick which you can easily stop. I will demonstrate that. You can stop it with the freeze. Snow bunnies, you got camper bunnies here. They like to hide behind things. Now, there are some sections where it will get dark if you kill them. So you don't want to do that. This game level has a lot of bottomless pit areas. Knock them down the hole and you're good. So this is where we're gonna have the fire, so I'm gonna show you real quick. You can thunderstorm, and you can just freeze it. I don't know if it stays frozen, because the whole gimmick here is honestly you're supposed to use the speed gear and just go. As you can see, it comes back with the power gear. Because we also don't really care about my energy, to be honest. If I have to fight the boss without the energy, I do have 9 E-tanks. I can survive. So kill him, it gets dark. So we need to, watch our surroundings. Make sure that we... Oh, you know what? I don't need to care about my weapon energy because I have all those W-tanks. Your shots light up. That's new for Mega Man. Like dark areas. I don't think there's any bottomless pits in that part, but you always want to be careful. Well, there weren't, but there is going to be here. Oh, so luckily, we have beat. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, and then I did it myself on that last one. Okay, get me over there, beat. Thank you. Ridiculous. That was bad. That was real bad. That's my fault. Cold turkey, cool. Little achievement thing. So I've used all my beats. Need to watch for bottomless pits because I did a dumb. Wish you could have more than 3, but whatever. For the fun of the game, I suppose. If I die, I die. I was a little wary of those pits. I'm always like, man, I think the fire's gonna come. It's coming real quick too. I wanted to try to grab that. Just try not to speed through it now. I'm just gonna take the hit and go. I've never used the Tundra thing to try to get through this part. I always just speed geared it. Oh. I got close because my power gear was maxed out there. Uh-oh. That did not kill as well as I thought it would. Like I said though, playing reckless because why not? So what you want to do here, of course, is you could do it the right way or you could just do this. Boom. I wonder if this will, we're gonna find out. Oh. Okay, there we go, we can see that there's a hole there. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, Rush. Okay, that does everything. Tight. Well, now we're gonna just murder all these guys. Not all of them, apparently, but enough. remember, you have two ways of dealing with this. So if it gets close, we just power gear freeze, turn that off because we don't want to waste our gear here. Shit. Yeah. You did it. We're fine. Can I use an E-tank here? And a weapon tank, I might as well. I mean... So, that was almost disastrous, honestly.
You made it. Now prove yourself. Fall to the fist of flame.
But really all we need is to power him? So he should, what, 3 maybe? 4. He's gone. Oh, he didn't die. Pew, pew, pew. There you go. Shot him in the leg. I love it. Alright, awesome. I think that this is going pretty swimmingly so far. I love it. Alright. Move on. One last guy to go.
The reactor's running unusually well today.
Okay,
It's
are
always
you sure?
running. Okay, so
Are you sure?
usually well it seems.
Ta-da! All ready.
That's already good.
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck. Are you sure?
Now, I don't think Blast Man really has any like
Good luck. Are you sure?
very many bottomless pits in his level.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
Blast Man was one of the first levels I tried when I didn't know
All ready.
what the heck I was
Are
doing.
you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Alright, cool.
Good luck out there, Mega.
So I don't think we have anything
Reactor's running
new.
unusually well.
Okay, Mega. What
Yo,
else?
Mega!
And
Can
no.
I interest you in
Alright.
some parts?
Save. All right. Go ahead and use that, because why not? Blast Man is like a movie director guy. Not movie director, I'm sorry. He's like a... He's a... stuntman. Like, obviously I didn't need that, but you can see there's a good use of the enhanced speed gear, I would say. If I want that, you know, rush coil up there. Or I could have rush jetted. No big deal, don't need to worry about that crap. I'll show you what this does. It's just boom. You don't have to use rush coil to get there. I don't even know if these guys really drop anything. W tank if you can get all the way through here, which obviously I could. I think the bouncy ball actually works really good against these guys. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if the bouncy ball does work really well or not. I mean, it's bouncing around a lot, so it looks like I get a chance I'll power gear it. Oh. Balls everywhere. This is one of those ones that has like tons of energy, so you're fine using it, playing around. Oh, send me a name right there. Getting a phone call. Hold on. Alright. Kinda weird, I don't feel comfortable trying to do like a 4-block jump like that. You just speed gear this stuff, you're like, both. You know, that still actually hurt me quite a bit. These aren't like as bad as I like in the other Mega Man games. I just my own fault.
Otto. Do you have any idea where Wily's gone to?
He's totally vanished, Mega Buddy. Maybe he decided to turn tail and run. Huh?
What is it, Otto?
There's someone hijacking our signal.
Could it be?
Indeed it could. My genius neither runs nor hides.
Wily!
Light than you, Mega Man. How dare you use my double gear system? Now you've crossed the line. I'll turn you into scrap myself. I'm at point E1685578. Come to my gear fortress. I'll be waiting for you.
Gear Fortress? That's all we needed. I'm heading out, Dr. Light.
It's time to finish this. Good luck, Mega Man. It's up to you to stop Dr. Wily.
Yes, sir.
You can do it, Mega Man!
Mega, be careful out there.
Okay.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Alright, sorry. My son called me. So you know, you gotta answer when your kid calls in, of course. So this is like, in my opinion, I think this is like the hardest Wily area. Hold on. My kid just keeps on calling me over and over and over again. Like bored. I'm like looking at my health and I'm like, when the hell did I take a hit this stage? So, Rush Jet, like you can't turn around on or anything, like Mega Man 3. Is it Mega Man 3? Can you turn around on him? Oh yeah. I'm gonna use the W tank because I want Rush Jet for this. I hate those block puzzles. They're probably not too hard, in all honesty, with the speed gear. I did that on purpose, like jump back down, because I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. So you know what we do here? We just power gear. Power gear block. Even though I could, just speed gear. See that guy up there, see that guy down there, but they're non-issue because they're so fast, we're just like, screw this. Stand right here, we're in a safe spot to let our gear cool down. He's got his 2 shots off, we don't want to accidentally jump into them, but I mean, like, look at this gauntlet here, you're just like, oh my gosh, like, it's insane. We got this, I wish I had that spike thing. Just go fast, I guess, just watch the screen, you should be okay. So, I am definitely going to be using E-Tanks. I hate this fight. Crush Blast. Well, okay, we're not at the fight yet. My bad. Use a W-Tank though. Go away. Okay. Luckily, he only disappears under certain circumstances. So that's the benefit of having the bigger shots. Like, normally I should not have been able to hit him. Just kill him like that. So when I get to the devil, I'm going to need a place to be able to rest here. Okay, we're good. I will use the half damage thing just because I really don't want to. Right, if you don't actually kill him, we're gonna go ahead and use this. Just cause, why not? And then his weakness is Sea Blast. We're gonna power gear our way through this. So, traditional Yellow Devil here. Admittedly, I am not familiar with the pattern. Like, obviously, well, honestly, I should be. Okay, so he just boom, one shot, comes out. Boom. Look how much that did, though. I just took that to the face. Okay. I'm not paying attention. I am admittedly not really familiar with his. As I should be. That's not really a problem though. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Oh, I wasted that. I should be okay though. As long as I would pay attention to what's happening there. I mean, I guess I could technically use the speed gear. Just do that. I don't know why I did not even think of that. That's kind of dumb. Just because I can. I mean, I can buy all this here. I don't mean to, like, do that. Got it. But even though I did hit him with that, I guess it didn't really matter. Well, he's done. Not a pretty fight, but a fight. That's what we could call it, I guess. I think it's pretty much smooth sailing through the fortress from here. If I remember correctly. I remember Wily Fortress number 1 being the most annoying fortress, and also remember not really having any trouble.
Well
Okay, are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
I mean, God,
Ta-da! All ready. Are you
I'm gonna
sure?
have like just an overabundance here.
All ready. Good luck. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
We'll buy that.
Go, Mega!
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Go, Mega! Can I interest you
See,
in
let's
some
see.
parts?
I don't think he had anything new. I should check.
The reactor's running unusually well today.
Nothing new there, and nothing new here. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and do a save. Let's go. Let's just go for it, you know? About 2 hours in. So I think we're doing pretty well. Okay, so this sucks, but you can power gear. Pretty much just blow through stuff. Later, of course, you can also speed gear here. You know, I would just stop getting hit by everything. I am gonna use that.
Speed gear. Speed up. Speed gear.
Making money. I mean, I could use the flame, but it's alright. If anyone wants to drop any health here. That's money.
Speed gear. Speed up. Speed gear.
Vulnerability frames, let's do that. That's old. I think one more hit, I'll probably... On these, easy thing to do is just power gear. Done, move on. I'm gonna just go ahead, because why not?
Speed gear.
Not want to do that. Pretty sure I wanted this, yep. Take that hit. Jump. Turn off the speed gear there, just to save it. Ow. Stupid Joe wants to come at me. I'll take the hit from him instead. Go. Sweet. Damn. I did not mean to run off like that. Well, okay. This game is very stingy with the health. Not mean to use Rush Death, to be honest. But like I said, I'm just playing Reckless because why not at this point, you know? I used 3 E-Tanks on this level. Boss here is weak to the ball. Bouncy balls. If I'm thinking of the right boss. Should be the... yeah, Dragon Ball. Yep, alright. He's weak to the balls. There we go. Not even that hard, man. I mean, yeah, I was doing the half health thing, or half damage, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, take it how you will, I guess. So I'm pretty sure now we're just gonna have refights.
Mega
I mean,
Man.
man.
Okay, looks like you can't carry any. Are you sure?
Yes, sure.
Ta-da! All ready.
Not too bad at
Look
all.
out there, Mega.
Oh, nope.
Looks like. Are you sure?
I wish you could buy multiples at
Already.
once.
Are
That
you
would be
sure?
nice.
Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
Oh, what's this? Lessons to mount your pushback when you take damage. Heck yeah.
What you want, buddy? And there you have
Yep,
it.
equip that.
Complete.
Alright, cool. We actually got something new. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and do a save. So I want a clear file on here again. I know there's really no point, I guess, but it looks nice, I suppose. like it's preparing you for something. Yeah, I think we're just refights here. Which is no big deal, honestly. Because we have everyone's weakness, we'll just jump straight in. And I have the W tank, so it's not like any problems.
I'm like a rose, frozen in ice. Dodge. Speed gear. Holder, gorgeous, and attacker. Wow.
I'll use my half damage one too. Yeah, why not? I'm not gonna get any bolts obviously from this level, but alright. And then let's go ahead and try to use him. Let's see what he does. Okay. Let me just come, see, throw some stuff out tight. Okay, like, what else are you gonna throw out? I don't know what's what here, so this is bounce man, I'm sure. No, electric man. What? Fuse man?
And battery.
Electric man. Yeah, so that's easy. By the time they die, like look, my gear thing, boom, full. Refilled. Play man. Refights really aren't much of anything, to be honest. Can you still convert him? I was just out power gear. Fuse man. For blast man, not fuse man. Okay. Wait. I hate doing that. Like power gearing because I'm like more likely to hit him. I out? Oh, I'm out. Look at that. It's fine. Just hit him with one shot. Shot him in the ass. Give him a good little shot right there. Nothing too personal. Alright, so Blockman's weakness, obviously since we didn't get to see it, is gonna be Blastman's. Sea Blast. So we wanna boom. Yeah, alright, yeah, he's already transforming. So we're out of it. You know what? Let's just shoot bouncy balls. Yeah, they hurt him. These are fun. Alright, that's not working out. Yeah, Blockman is one of the more annoying fights because he gets that freaking big old upgrade, you know? Okay, this game. This is an easy one.
I'll melt you to the last bolt.
It should go. He's pretty simple. Acid Man is definitely the easiest one out of all the robot masters, so no problem. So who have we not fought? We have not used Acid and we've not used P-Driver. So let's take a guess. Let's see if I got it right. 50-50. Ooh, I did not get it right. Stop that? That wasn't too bad. I think I have one fight after this though, so I'll need to use a weapon tank. I wonder if I can kill him off with one power gear here. Oh. God, like, fly straight through him, Mega Man. Jeez. Like, murdered him. Alright. Now let's go ahead and just weapon tank up. If I am correct, I think the weakness is acid. This is the Wily that shoots missiles? Nope. Okay, we're just done. Nice, okay. So now we're on to the last level of the game. Now I did die a few times in this level. I didn't refill my stuff. I don't care. I didn't use like any E-tanks. I did use one Eddie and one W-tank, so I'm okay. I had a lot less when I came into this the first time. I did die a lot in this level the first time I played it because I didn't realize that you were just supposed to jump straight down. So there's this section here. I just did not realize what you were actually supposed to do. So you're gonna ride this and you can like bypass it here. I mean, you don't want to with spikes, obviously. Whew. So I actually had no idea the first time you're supposed to jump off, because I was like, what do you do here? You just jump. And so I died so many times just trying to like wreck that thing. It was like, I don't know what to do. I was trying like everything, you know, like acid shields, like, it's like whatever I could.
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doppelganger did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can.
So I know that this weakness is acid. I'm pretty sure he shoots the missiles. We can speed gear it, but let's see. So we got acid. Wily first time. Let's see. So we need acid on him, and I'm pretty sure also acid.
In my sights!
honestly can just tank this.
Speed gear.
There we go. Yep. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't buy the thing that makes me take half damage, so that sucks. Yeah, we're just gonna use Mega Buster here. Uh-oh. This is way too hard to hit this guy with acid. I don't know what they were thinking. Probably like, hey, use the speed gear.
Speed gear.
Like I said, I can tank this though.
Speed gear. Speed gear. Speed gear. Speed gear. Speed gear.
I did not want to take a picture. Ah, the Switch controller, man. There we go.
Speed gear.
Okay, so you gotta hit that pretty high. Oh god. I burnt out my ink speed gear. Looks like you need to actually damage that. There we go.
Speed gear. Gotta fight.
Once again, down here. There we go. Alright, I think we got one more fight.
Genius prevails.
Once again, I think that the acid is his weakness. We'll go ahead. We'll just try it.
Power is all. Fire.
Let's see if we can hit him with that. There we go, I'm stuck him.
Speed gear. Power gear.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Double gear engage. I've waited for this.
Fast.
Damn it.
Fast.
Waited for this. He always wins. I've waited for this.
Let's just use that because we have it. Damn it. Alright. Man. Actually kind of hard to do here. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try it. I hit him. Yep, I did. Got him. Beautiful.
Give up, Wily.
You leave me no choice. Time for plan B. Spare me. I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light! What are you doing here? You plagiarist!
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell!
Wily!
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing!
Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc. But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint!
Dr. Light, follow me!
Well, that is Mega Man 11. This was the obviously Nintendo Switch version, as you could see from the stupid captures. So I'm gonna let the credits play out, and I am done here for the night. So thanks guys for coming and watching. Appreciate it. And I will check you guys next time.
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega.
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into Auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Otto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.